Hello everybody, I'm Cadet Commander Aisha Ali, and this is your 2022 Veterans Day Assembly. And please rise for the presentation of the colors. Four. Colors. Forward. March. Color guard. Halt. Left. Face. Order. Colors. Carry. Colors. Present. Colors.
Remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Remain standing for the color guard.
Carry. Colors. Order. Colors. Right. Face. Forward. Colors. Forward. March. Color guard. Halt. Order. Colors. All right, so I'm Cadet Commander Aisha Ali, and
Yep.
I'm so happy to have you here today. So your first question is introduce yourself, and then how long was your service and what branch did you serve in?
Okay, very good. Thank you, Cadet Captain Ali. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning to everyone out there in Camerland. I'm retired Senior Master Sergeant Joey Parks. I'm currently the Aerospace Science Instructor here at Henry Foss High School, Unit WA 941. I served for 24 years in the United States Air Force. I entered at 17 years old as a senior in high school, and ended up doing 24 years in the Air Force. Yep.
Your second question is what changed you by being in the military?
Oh, wow. Making a decision to join the Air Force for me at 17 years old was the best decision I ever made in my life. I knew that I did not want to go the traditional college route and sit in a classroom for 4 years getting more knowledge. While that's important, I was ready to go to work. And so for me, the Air Force provided me the opportunity to get hands-on training. I did end up getting my education while I was in, but it taught me to be self-reliant on myself. Not only managing my own finances, becoming my own person, getting independent from my parents, and starting my own career. So I owe everything that the Air Force has done to me, and having now since been retired for 11 years, able to still have some influence on cadets in the Air Force JROTC program. So I hope that's good.
Your third question, what do you miss about the service?
I miss the sense of camaraderie. I miss the sense of common purpose with other airmen, non-commissioned officers, senior non-commissioned officers, and officers in the Air Force. I miss that sense of camaraderie, that sense of family, and having that common mission every day. I find it very similar to that within this program, while a lot of the cadets have not yet entered into the workforce yet to understand that sense of family, but we do try to bring that here, so that's good.
And your final question, what advice would you give to those entering the military?
Well, I would tell everyone that's in high school, I waited till the senior year, December of my senior year in high school, before I made a decision to join the Air Force. I would say start now, even as a ninth grader, exploring all your career options, to include technical trades, military, four-year colleges. Take all your education seriously. Ask a lot of questions, because there's a lot of helping community partners that we have within Henry Foss High School that they're just waiting for you to knock on the door and ask a question. If you decide to look at the military as a career option, I'd encourage you to think about yourself and your own personality, and interview with all of them, right? Take the armed services. vocational career test, which we happen to be given on the 15th of November here at Foss. Take that first to see where your aptitude lies, and then if you have a good score on it, interview with all the service branches to see which one would be a good fit for you.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having me.
All right, so I'm Cadet Captain Aisha Lee, and I'm the commander of ROTC, and I just want to ask you a few questions about your time in the military. So first, how long was your service, and what's your name, how long was your service, and what branch did you serve in?
So I'm Mr. Bailey. I was retired Lieutenant Colonel, United States Marine Corps, and I served for 24 years.
Okay. What changed you about being in the military?
Being in the Marine Corps becomes who you are. It's your identity. Everything you do, you always think about how does this present to who you're working with, who you're working for, where you're at. Even on a Saturday morning, you know that you're a Marine and you have to act like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. What do you miss about being in the service?
The camaraderie, which is one of the reasons I became a teacher. You know, being able to, the constant motion, the activity, hanging out with folks. There's a mission in the school. So I definitely miss that. But again, being at Foss and being with the students and the staff, it replicates a lot of that.
And my last question for you, what advice would you give to those entering the service?
Go with open mind, be prepared for a little bit of everything, wherever you end up. It may not be the perfect duty station, it may not be exactly what you want to do, but give it your best and good things will happen.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to all who helped with the Veterans Day Assembly, and we are so grateful to all those who served in the military. Please honor those who served by thanking them or sending them a card if they're in your family. And yeah, I hope you all have a great Veterans Day.